B's pipe management room were workers handling interior and cleaning tasks. Authorities believe they were unable to escape as the fire spread rapidly due to flammable materials. A forensic expert noted heavy soot on their faces, and a fire specialist explained that thick smoke likely disoriented them. The Busan police will provide an update on the investigation tomorrow. The fire, which broke out on the 14th, killed 6 workers and injured 27 others. With no unified candidates in either the progressive or conservative camps, contenders in the Busan Governor of Education by-election are unveiling distinctive policies to stand out. As of today, 7 candidates are registered, including Jeon Young-gun, Park Jong-pil, Cha Jong-in, Kim Seok-jun, Park Soo-jong, and Hwang Uk, with Chung Sung-yoon, a Busan National University law professor and former vice chairman of the Anti-Corruption and Civil Rights Commission, has declared
Your best choice. BEFM 부산영어방송.
Coming up next is For Your Busan with Nick Greenwood. BFM 부산영어방송.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It is said that there is no royal road to learning. Even a king must put in the same effort as everyone else when it comes to learning. This conveys the advice not to take shortcuts and to always give our best effort consistently. In other words, there are no easy or fast routes to true learning, and hard work and dedication are the best ways to succeed. Well, hello there everybody, my name is Nick, and welcome to For Your Busan.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Our first song is going to be 그건 네 생각이고 by 장기하와 얼굴들.
원래부터 내 길이 있는 게 아니라 가다 보면 어찌 내 길이 되는 거야. 이 길이 내 길인 줄 아는 게 아니라 그냥 길이 그냥 거기 있으니까 가는 거야. 원래부터 내 길이 있는 게 아니라 가다 보면 어찌 내 길이 되는 거야. 내가 너로 살아봤냐? 아니잖아. 네가 나로 살아봤냐? 아니잖아. 걔네가 너로 살아봤냐? 아니잖아. 아니면 네가 걔네로 살아봤냐? 아니잖아. 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 그냥 네 갈 길 가. 이 사람 저 사람 이러쿵저러쿵 뭐라 해도 상관 말고 그냥 네 갈 길 가. 미주알 고주알 친절히 설명을 조곤 해도 못 알아들으면 이렇게 말해버려. 그건 네 생각이고 아니 그건 네 생각이고 아니 그건 네 생각이고 알았어 뭔 말인지 알겠지만은 그건 네 생각이고 네 생각이고 길이 내 길인지 네 길인지 길이기는 길인지 지름길인지 돌아가는 길인지는 나도 몰라 너도 몰라 결국에는 아무도 몰라. 그대의 머리 위로 뛰어다니는 것처럼 보이는 사람도 너처럼 아무것도 몰라. 그냥 네 갈 길 가. 이 사람 저 사람 이러쿵저러쿵 뭐라 해도 상관 말고 그냥 네 갈 길 가. 미주알 고주알 친절히 설명을 조곤 해도 못 알아들으면 이렇게 말해버려. 그건 네 생각이고 아니 그건 네 생각이고 아니 그건 네 생각이고 알았어 뭔 말인지 알겠지만은 그건 네 생각이고
장기하와 얼굴들의 그건 네 생각이고 오늘의 첫 곡이었습니다. I love that song. Great fun song. And no, I often use those words. 알았어. I think that's so common to use. It's great. How you doing, everyone? Welcome to the show this Monday. I hope you had a great weekend. My name is Nick, and this is For Your Busan. Now, do you enjoy learning new things? Do you have to plan to learn something this year? Do you have any plans to learn something new? Maybe a language or a skill? It could be a hobby. Now, in school, learning is a requirement, but as we grow older, it becomes a choice. We learn things we love or things that we need for our future. People often say, there is no age limit to learning. It means that passion and effort are all that matter, and age is never a barrier. And we can see proof of this is all around us. February is a graduation season, and in Busan, a special ceremony was recently held to celebrate those who return to learning later in life. This event was for adults over 18 who had missed out on formal education due to various circumstances. This year, 138 people officially were recognized for their primary and secondary education, with the oldest graduate being 85 years old. So the determination and passion of those who continue learning, no matter their age, is truly inspiring. And as the saying goes, the best time to start is now. So, if there's something you want to learn, don't wait. Just go for it, because that's how procrastination starts, right? 내일 할게. It never becomes. Tomorrow never comes, right? So get going, go for it. You're never too old, as these wonderful people have shown us. Well, everyone, I hope you're doing well. We've got lots of hellos coming in this Monday, which makes me very happy to see. Benny Nim saying, hi, Nick, Jang PD Nim, and everyone, happy Monday. Happy Monday, Benny Nim. I hope you had a great weekend. Michael Kim Nim as well, saying, 월요일에 피곤함을 잊게 해주는 sweet guy, Nick. 이번 주 ASMR 먹방은 호두과자로 해주실 장 PD Nim. 보혈 친구 여러분 모두 안녕하세요라고 하셨어요. Hello, Michael Kim Nim. Thank you. I've never really been called a sweet guy, so that means a lot. And this is the earliest anyone has ever guessed for the ASMR mukbang quiz, which is in 5 days. It's on Friday. So, okay, I'm going to hold you. There's no changing now. There's no changing it. You've got to stick to that now. Juliet Nim. Hello, everybody. And sweet voice Nick Nim. And Jang PD Nim. 하트병. Hello, Juliet Nim. Thank you very much. Lots of sweet coming in today. Maybe that's today. 오늘의 단어인가 봐요. Sweet. I like it. A bit of 달콤함. Hope you're having a great day, Juliet Nim. Summer Nim as well, saying 안녕하세요. 날씨가 많이 추워졌어요. 감기 조심하세요. It has, hasn't it? Yesterday was gorgeous. I was at Gwangali Beach for a little bit, and the weather was it was 13, 14 degrees. The sun was shining. I had to take off my jacket. It was amazing. And today, well, I guess it reflects a Monday, right? Thank you, and I hope you stay warm as well, Summonim. Cake Like Tunim, hello, welcome to the show. Good to see you. Anyone else coming in now? Sangmin Park Nim as well, fantastic. Lala Nim, hello, saying hi, 기다렸어요, Nick. Thank you. I hope you weren't waiting for too long, but it's wonderful to. It's wonderful to have you here, Lala Nim. Hope you had a great weekend. And everyone just coming in now, welcome to the show. Now remember that today's topic is chosen by you. 네, For Your Busan의 topic은 여러분이 하고 싶은 이야기로 정해집니다. Please let us know which topic you would like to discuss on the show. You can join the conversation in Korean and English. Just send us a message to pound 9050. 샵 900 should cost you 101. Kakao Talk message, an app message, or YouTube Live, where you can also see me in the studio and talk with all of the wonderful mates we have in the live chatting area. So I'm going to tell you what's coming up in today's show. In the first half, we're going to have Busan Is, where we bring you the latest updates and insights in the Busan news segment with 6 p.m. news anchor Hong Jung-hwa. After that, we'll have Lat Maria, time to share my thoughts about everything in the world. It's also a moment to reflect on how these things were back in my day. Busan Hot Places will end the first half, where Jimmy comes in and takes us on a journey throughout Busan, showcasing the city's most exciting events, must-see attractions, and vibrant activities. And then, in the second half, it doesn't stop. We'll have on the mic stories of Busan locals encountered on the streets of the city, Busan's tale as well. A storytelling segment delving into various aspects of Busan. And also Quizmaster, everyone's favorite chance to win some prizes, a daily quiz time. I believe today is acrostic poems, right? It's Monday, so it's Yangxi or 삼행시, whatever it may be. So stay tuned for that. It will be in the second half of the show. Okay, remember, you can be a prize winner. Just message in at any time. Say hello. Anything you're curious about. Anything you just want to get off your chest. Don't be afraid to message in. Now, don't go anywhere because Busan Is coming up next.
Stay connected to Busan's rhythm with For Your Busan, airing daily from 4:05 to 6 p.m. Blending your friends' voices with the latest information and news from our vibrant city.
Welcome back, everybody, to For Your Busan. It is now 4:15 in the afternoon on a Monday. And to bring us up to speed on the latest news is 홍정화 a나운서. 안녕하십니까?
안녕하세요. 반갑습니다. 월요일입니다.
월요일이에요. 주말을 잘 보내셨나요?
네, 편안히 지냈습니다.
어제는 날씨가 너무 좋았잖아요.
맞아요.
혹시 뭐 좀 하셨나요? 아니면 집에서 좀 쉬고 계셨나요?
열심히 숨쉬기 운동.
Yeah. That's fine too. That's fine. 오늘은 좀 날씨가 좀 많이 추워졌으니까.
네, 이번 주에는 아침 기온이 영하까지 내려가면서 조금 쌀쌀할 것 같습니다. 그야말로 꽃샘추인 것 같고요. 해도 빨리 뜨고 아침에.
그죠.
네, 해 좀 늦게 지고.
요즘 날씨가 정말 제 마음을 들었다 놨다 하는 것 같아요.
그래요. 지금 어디쯤 있나요, 모함이?
지금은 좀 중간인데 그렇게 많이 춥진 않은데.
네.
그래도 조금 더 더워졌으면 좋겠습니다.
네, 곧 옵니다. 봄.
Yes. So let's go over some news to begin with.
네, 지난 금요일이었죠. 6명이 숨진 기장의 리조트 공사장 화재와 관련한 소식 먼저 전해드리겠습니다. 이 안전 규정이 제대로 지켜지지 않았다는 의혹이 일고 있습니다. 부산 소방본부가 발표를 했는데 반얀트리 리조트는 지난해 12월 관할구청으로부터 사용 승인 허가, 즉 준공 승인을 받고 막바지 인테리어 작업을 하고 있었다고요. 시공사인 삼정기업이 해당 기한을 넘기면서 공사를 진행 중이었는데 5월에 본 개장을 앞두고 준공된 작업장에서 흔치 않게 40여 개 하도급 업체 840여 명의 근로자가 작업을 했습니다. 동시다발 공사에 자재들까지 곳곳에 쌓여 있었던 것으로 전해집니다. 숨진 6명의 근로자도 인테리어, 가구 설치, 청소 등으로 역할은 다 달랐던 것으로 알려졌고요. 무리한 공사 진행이 피해를 키운 것이 아니냐는 지적이 나오고 있습니다. 이미 준공된 건물이기 때문에 모든 설비가 제대로 작동을 해야 하는데 스프링클러의 작동 여부나 작동 경위를 놓고는 아직까지 명확한 조사 결과가 나오지 않은 상태입니다.
Concerns arising over possible safety violations following the fire at the Banyan Tree Resort construction site in Busan, which claimed 6 lives. The resort had received usage approval last December and was undergoing interior work. Samjung Enterprise, the construction company, continued work past the original deadline. Ahead of the grand opening in May, multiple tasks were carried out simultaneously, with 841 workers from about 40 subcontractors on site, and construction materials were stacked in various areas. The 6 deceased workers were involved in different tasks, including interior work, furniture installation, and cleaning. There are concerns that excessive construction pressure may have worsened the damage. Investigations are ongoing to determine whether fire safety equipment, including sprinklers, functioned properly during the incident.
네, 부산시가 오늘 시청에서 부산시 공무원 등이 월 급여 자투리를 모은 후원금 전달식을 열었습니다. 매월 급여에서 10,000원 미만, 1,000원 미만, 또 정액 기부 등 월 급여 자투리를 모아서 후원하는 건데요. 2008년 4월 아동복지시설 입소아동의 자립을 지원하기 위해서 시작돼서 현재 부산시 직원, 부산사회복지서비스원, 또 부산교통문화연수원 직원 등 총 2,040여 명이 매년 후원하고 있습니다. 이번에 모금된 3,410만 원의 후원금은 아동복지시설을 퇴소하는 청소년 62명에게 자립지원금으로 1인당 55만 원씩 지원될 예정이고요. 지금까지 모두 1,926명에게 8억 6,500여만 원이 전달됐습니다.
Busan City will hold a donation ceremony on February the 17th at 2 p.m. in the International Protocol Office at City Hall, where public officials will present funds collected from their monthly salary remainders. The salary remainder donation program gathers small amounts, less than 10,000 won, less than 1,000 won, or fixed contributions from employees' salaries each month. Launched in April 2008 to support children in welfare facilities as they transition to independence, the program has continued annually. Currently, around 2,040 individuals, including city employees, staff from the Busan Social Services Center, and the Busan Traffic Culture Training Center participate in the initiative. At the ceremony, Kim Myung-soo, chairman of the Busan City Government Employees Labor Union and a representative of the donors, will deliver 34.1 million Korean won to the Busan Child Welfare Association. The funds will provide independent support grants of 550,000 won each to people leaving child welfare facilities. So far, a total of approximately 865 million won has been donated, benefiting 1,926 individuals.
네, 부산시는 부산시장 관사에서 시민의 열린 공간으로 탈바꿈한 도모헌에서 도모헌 제2기 전문 강좌 참가자를 모집합니다. 도모헌 부산학교는 저명 인사와 전문 강사의 강연으로 경험과 생각을 공유할 수 있도록 기획된 프로그램인데요. 올해는 다음 달부터 12월까지 매기수 70명 정원으로 총 10기를 모집합니다. 도모헌 부산학교 2기는 다음 달 11일 개강하고 2달에 걸쳐 매주 화요일 저녁 7시부터 2시간씩 8주 동안 진행됩니다. 성인 이상 부산 시민이면 누구나 참가할 수 있습니다.
The city of Busan announced on the 17th that it is recruiting participants for the second session of Domohan Busan School, a program held at the former mayor's residence, which has been transformed into an open space for citizens. Domohan Busan School is designed to provide lectures by prominent figures and expert instructors, offering participants opportunities to share experience and ideas. Since last November, 58 participants in the first session attended a total of 8 lectures on topics such as humanities of the mind and rediscovering Busan. The second session of Domohan Busan School will begin on March the 11th and will be held every Tuesday at 7 p.m. for 2 hours over 8 weeks. Any adult resident of Busan is eligible to participate in Domohan Busan School.
네, 부산 소식 여기까지 전해드리겠습니다.
We have some messages. 문자가 좀 많이 들어왔는데요. 마이클 킴님께서 이 자투리 후원금은 너무 훈훈하네요.
그렇죠.
더욱 따뜻한 세상이 되길.
네. 오늘 속담에도 이 자투리 급여 후원금과 관련된 속담으로 준비했다는 것이 오늘의 큰 힌트가 되겠습니다.
Okay, there you go. Something to do with a bit of, I guess, support funds and sponsorships right there.
네.
It is now time for our 속담 segment. Right?
힌트 많이 드렸죠?
Yes.
자, 첫 번째
Money.
속담입니다. 티끌 모아
아주 쉽게 시작하시네요. 티끌 모아 태산.
오, 역시.
그렇죠.
네, 뭐 뜻도 뭐 너무나 잘 알고 계시겠죠. 티끌이 뭔가요? 티끌.
엄청 작은 곳이죠.
맞아요.
particle 같은.
네네.
예.
먼지나 모래 같은 부스러기. 태산은요, 태산.
엄청 큰 산?
큰 산.
예.
티끌을 모아서 태산이 된다. 네.
그렇죠.
작고 보잘것없는 것이라도 하찮게 여기지 않고 돼지 저금통 모아가지고 진짜 큰 후원하는 것처럼.
그렇죠.
네, 오늘의 아름다운 소식처럼 티끌 모아 태산이었고요. 비슷한 속담이 또 있어서 제가 준비했거든요.
Oh, okay. A similar vibe. Okay, what's the next one?
자, 낙순물이.
낙순물? 그 떨어지는
네, 맞아요.
그럼 낙엽은 그래서 낙엽인가요? 떨어져서? 낙수 낙엽? 같은 맥락.
떨어질 낙은 맞아요.
그 낙. Of course. When you go up a mountain, you see don't fall down. I get it. 낙순물이
예전에 처마가 있었는데 거기서 톡 떨어지는 물을 낙순물이라고 하는데 그 낙순물이
낙순물을 좀 마시지 마세요.
낙순물이 비슷한 말이에요.
떨어져서
어떻게 된다? 뭐를 어떻게 한다?
마시지 마세요. 모르겠어요.
낙순물이 대돌을 뚫는다. 대돌이 뭘까요? 대돌.
대돌 그냥 어떤 돌이겠죠? 돌이겠죠. 예,
돌 맞아요.
그냥 돌.
네네.
It erodes it.
그 집안에 이제 한옥이면 초가집이나 기와집 올라가기 전에 이렇게 돌이 이렇게 있어요. 발판처럼.
수백 년이 지나면 이제 없어지는 거죠.
그렇죠. 그 한 방울 한 방울 떨어지는 낙숫물이 그 돌을 뚫는다는 얘기죠.
아, 그래서 티끌모아 태산이랑 비슷한
같은, 네,
slowly over time.
아무리 작은 것이라도 꾸준히 하면 성공한다. 큰 힘을 발휘할 수 있다. 이런 뜻하고도 통합니다.
That's really good.
네.
Okay, let's move on to number 3.
네, 역시 비슷합니다. 실도랑 모여.
실도랑이 뭐예요?
실개천 아주 좁고 작은 개울.
아,
도랑,
it's like a stream.
도랑.
It's kind of
네.
stream.
네.
Okay. 실도랑 모여? 같이 모여서?
실도랑이 모여서
무슨 파티한다? 뭐?
실도랑이 모여서
아, 이거 비슷한 뜻이죠.
그렇죠.
그럼 엄청 큰 강이 되겠다.
오, 어떤 강 할까요? 우리나라에 강이
대화강,
많아서
모르겠어요.
대화강, 울산의
수영강.
대화강, 낙동강.
한강.
평안 남도에 있는 북한 쪽으로 갑니다. 대동강이 된다.
네,
속담이 있어요.
아, 대동강에 북한에 있는 강이.
네네, 지금은 우리가 갈 수가 없겠네요. 네, 작은 개울이 모여서 큰 강을 이룬다는 속담으로 실도랑 모여 대동강 된다.
Oh, that's very nice. So these all three have the same meaning. If you know, a little bit, 천천히 조금씩 다 모이고
네,
천천히
네.
하면 태산이 된다.
맞습니다.
And 대동강이 된다.
대동강이 되고
그죠.
대돌도 뚫고.
대돌을 뚫고.
네.
I love that. Today was all about taking it slowly and things build up over time. 그럼 가랑비에 옷 젖는 줄 모른다도 비슷한.
그렇죠. 야, 역시
becoming
하나를
a pro.
알면
그렇죠.
10개를 깨우친다.
그렇죠. 아이고죠. 줄리아님의 역시 닉님은 고수. 감사합니다. 고수님도 들어왔네요. 안녕하세요, 고수님. Good to see you as well. That was fun. People know this as well. Juliet님 was like 태산. Lots of people know. 엄청 재밌었습니다.
감사합니다.
I'll see you tomorrow.
내일 뵐게요. 고맙습니다.
All right, we have a song request from Michael Kim-님, who also said, 조금 전 이게 코멘트 들으니 듣고 싶네요. 장 PD님, 데이브레이크에 들었다 놨다 신청 드려봅니다. So we're going to listen to that for you.
정신 차릴 수 없어 내 마음을 들킬까봐 조심조심해 어떻게 하면 네 맘을 답답해진 내 맘을 쫄깃해진 심장이 나 어쩌면 좋아 가까워졌다 점점 멀어져가는 이상해 울다가 웃다 나 좀 내버려둬요 언제나 이랬다 잘했다 헷갈려 그녀는 내 맘을 줬다 놨다 hey 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 다시 너를 본 순간 차갑게 대해보려 애써 관심 없는 듯이 외면했지만 너의 눈빛 하나에 너의 손짓 하나에 바짝바짝 말라버려 나의 입술은 멀어져갔다 다시 다가와주는 오늘도 울다가 웃다 점점 짜증이 나요 언제나 이랬다 잘했다 헷갈려 그녀는 내 맘을 줬다 놨다 hey 내 맘을 줬다 놨다 hey 내 맘을 맘을 줬다 놨다 줬다 놨다 줬다 놨다 hey. 내 맘을 줬다 놨다 줬다 놨다 hey. 줬다 놨다 줬다 놨다 줬다 놨다 hey. 내 맘을 줬다 놨다 줬다 놨다 줬다 놨다 hey. 내 맘을 줬다 놨다 줬다 놨다 줬다 놨다 내 맘속에 줬다 놨다 줬다 놨다 가져둘 수 있을까 줬다 놨다 줬다 놨다 hey. 내 맘을 줬다 놨다 줬다 놨다 줬다 놨다 hey.
데이브레이크의 들었다 놨다 듣고 왔습니다. And that was requested by Michael Kimnim. Thank you very much for that request. Before we do move on, I do want to read a PSA for you. Fire safety guidelines for multi-use facilities. Facility managers must regularly inspect fire safety systems to ensure proper operation. In case of fire, report immediately, alert occupants, and evacuate vulnerable individuals first. Close doors when evacuating and avoid elevators. Use a wet towel to cover your nose and mouth, stay low, and move quickly toward the exit. If trapped, move to a visible spot, signal for help, and block smoke entry. Sorry about that. So, yeah, of course, the recent tragedy that we all heard about that happened in Gijang. If you do find yourself in an area with a fire, please follow these rules and hopefully you'll be safe. Okay, everyone, the time is now 4:31 in the afternoon. Before I move on, I have an announcement. We have BEFM's 16th anniversary special show coming very, very soon. 2025년 2월 27일 목요일 부산영어방송이 개국 16주년을 맞아서 특집 방송을 준비합니다. 이 특집 방송에 함께해 주실 청취자 여러분을 찾고 있습니다. If you want to celebrate this anniversary, please participate to our special show through a phone call. Anyone who is interested in this special show, please leave your name and phone number on BEFM's KakaoTalk message or text us at #9050. 네, 저와 직접 여러분과 전화 연결을 통해서 축하 메시지를 받을 예정입니다. 참여하신 분께는 2만원권 편의점 상품권을 드리겠습니다. 선물도 받고 닉과 전화도 하고 개국 축하 메시지도 남길 수 있는 이 기회를 잡고 싶다면 지금 바로 문자샵 9050 BFM 카카오톡으로 보열 부산 특집이라고 적고 연락처와 성함을 남겨주시길 바랍니다. It'll be a great opportunity to have a phone call and you'll be on the radio, showing off your lovely voices and talk with me. It'll be a lot of fun. Of course, like I said, we have a 20,000 won of convenience store prizes to give away. That sounds great. Yeah? What's not to love about that? It'll be a lot of fun. No pressure at all. So just send us those messages through KakaoTalk or 문자 message. And one more time, the thing to say is 보열 부산 특집. Say that to us. And then with your 연락처와 성함 또 같이 보내주세요. So everyone, lots of messages coming in, which is great to see. S. Ducknim, hello my friend, saying good day. 부산 이행시 잘해보려고 주말 국제시장에서 반나절 있었습니다. 모든 분들 월요일부터 화이팅. You were there for half a day to do good at the acrostic poem segment. That's dedication. I was there too, actually. I was there for a bit over the weekend. Maybe we were in the same vicinity. But 화이팅 to you as well on this Monday, my friend. As well, anyone else coming in? Which lots of people messaging on a YouTube live, which is great to see. Lala님 saying, 닉 생각보다 속담 많이 알고 있네요. 라고 하셨어요. 왜 새삼스럽게요? Of course. No, I'm kidding. I should be more humble than that. I need to learn a lot more. But still, thank you very much for that. Jenny Nim as well, welcome to the show, saying 속담 천재닉, foil 부산 친구들 안녕하세요. Welcome to the show, Jenny Nim. Hello from across the pond, across the water. Hope you're having a great day so far. Kosunim as well, good to see you. And everyone else joining in now. Now, I did ask you today's text topic, which was... Oh, no, I didn't ask you, did I? That's the problem. I'll read it to you now for the first time. What is your favorite day of the week and why? 일주일 중에 내가 가장 좋아하는 요일은 무엇인가요? 그리고 왜? 이유도 같이 보내주세요. Had a few messages coming in, particularly here. Benny Nim says, like I've mentioned before, I know it, it's a Tuesday, a very random day. So my second favorite day of the week is Friday, because it wraps up the week and, of course, the mukbang quiz. Hey, that's a good reason. I'm still not entirely sure why you like Tuesdays, but it's personal preference, right? 개인의 취향이죠. I like that drama too. That was a fun drama. Juliet Nim saying, I like Monday. Wow, said nobody ever. Actually, I didn't like Monday a few months ago. Now the opposite is true, since I can enjoy watching this valuable show from the very first day of the week. Oh, that's awesome. That's so nice, Juliet Nim. I was wondering, wait, why do you like Mondays? Who likes Mondays? But it's because you love the show. Juliet Nim, 최고. 감사합니다. Michael Kimnim also saying, I agree with Juliet Nim. Weekend is so long until having live BFM broadcasting. Oh, you're all too kind. You're all too kind. Let's have a look here. Lala Nim saying, 저는 월요일이 좋아요. 택견 수업이 있는 날이라서 기다려진답니다. 택견, is that like taekwondo for dogs?
No.
택견, 태권도 견? What is it?
택견 is a traditional, 약간 무술 이런 본 적 있어요?
Oh, that's what it's called.
택견이에요.
저번에 스티비 가져오셨던
맞아요.
그거 택견이에요?
네.
He called it 한국 무용.
No, 그거는 다른 거고.
Oh, similar.
택견은 예.
Oh, okay. Wow. I'm sure I've seen it. I've never heard that name before. That sounds awesome. Wow. So you do this dancing, and that's why it's your favorite day. Awesome. Lala Nim, I'm sure you're a very fit and healthy person. That's really cool. I want to see it sometime. And then she said, 한국 전통무예. Okay. Martial arts, not as much of a dance. Is it kind of like Muay Thai kind of thing? Or like Krav Maga? What is it called? It's like Krav Maga?
Krav Maga.
Krav Maga? Kind of similar?
Yeah.
It's like...
No, it's not Krav Maga.
Okay. I'll research it later.
Capoeira.
A capoeira?
Yeah,
Oh, kind of like flowing with water.
Yeah,
진짜 멋있겠다. I think that'd be really cool, a type of martial art. I'm going to have to research that a little bit later. Drift Monkey Nim, welcome to the show, saying, is this midday mate? You are about 2 hours too late. 2 hours too late. Welcome to the show, my friend. Hope you got back home safely and you're doing well. 고수님 saying, 빨리 봄이 왔으면 좋겠어요. Couldn't agree with you more, my friend. Couldn't agree with you more. The faster it comes, the better for all of us. All right, we have more messages coming in. 조현철님, welcome to the show, buddy, saying 금요일 퇴근할 때가 제일 좋아요. I think a lot of people will feel the same way as you, 조현철님. Fridays are, in many ways, better than Saturdays because it's the anticipation of having a day off, right? It's the best. All right, keep sending your messages in to me. Let me know what your favorite day of the week is and why. Don't go anywhere because right now is Lat Maria. Do you usually eat desserts after a meal? No matter how full we are, there's always room for something sweet. Humans have been enjoying desserts for thousands of years, and the habit of eating something sugary after a meal has deep historical and cultural roots. The word dessert comes from the French desservir, meaning to clear the table. In the past, desserts were served as a final treat, but our craving for sweetness goes back much further. Humans naturally love sweets. It's just part of who we are. Early humans relied on fruits and honey for quick energy, and over time, this love for sugary foods only grew. By the Middle Ages, sugar became more accessible, leading to the creation of cakes, pastries, and other desserts. By the 17th and 18th centuries, sweet treats had spread worldwide. But desserts aren't just about taste. They bring people together. From birthday cakes to wedding treats, they symbolize joy and tradition. Still, isn't it strange, after eating a full meal, where does dessert even fit? People joke that we have a separate dessert stomach, but science says that might actually be true. Recent research suggests that even when we're full, eating sugar triggers certain brain neurons to release opioid-like hormones, stimulating appetite and making us crave desserts even more. Lat Maria. Originally, desserts were meant to be a light treat after a meal, but these days, they're often heavier, both in calories and in cost. Sometimes a slice of cake and a cup of coffee can end up costing more than the meal itself. Does this really make sense?
Tune in to For Your Busan, featuring local news, events, and interviews with people in the community. Airing from 4:05 to 6 p.m.
Welcome back, everybody, to For Your Busan. It is 4:40 in the afternoon, and it is time to have our Busan expert here. It's Jimmy.
Yay, Jimmy in the building.
How you doing, man?
Doing good as always.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good as always. What's
I
new
thought
with
it was
you?
getting a little warmer, but it's still cold outside.
The weekend was so beautiful.
I know.
And now it's dropped a bit. But, you know, hopefully, like people have said, it's like, what's Simchui, right? So hopefully it's going to get a bit warmer soon.
Yeah.
I have to ask you today's text topic.
Sure.
What is your favorite day of the week? 일주일 중에 가장 좋아하는 요일은 무엇인가요?
Back then, I used to love Fridays.
Yeah.
Because we all love Fridays,
Yeah,
right?
sure.
Because the next day is the weekend. But these days, I like Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Hump day.
Why? Yeah, hump day.
Why do you like Wednesday? Day off?
When it comes in the middle of the week, I feel like, oh, I'm halfway through. And all I have to do is just another half, and then I'll be on the weekend.
So I guess when it comes to Wednesday, you're like, okay, I've made it this far.
Right.
You feel like it's 성취감 or something. You feel like accomplished. It's Wednesday.
Yeah.
That's good. That's cool. We had Michael Kimnim asking, 닉은 어느 요일이 가장 좋아하신가요? I would have to say Friday. Or Thursday is good too, because I like to anticipate the Friday, because then I'll anticipate the Wednesday.
For sure.
But anything before that, it's all the same to me. Yeah.
Right.
We have people saying Jimino in the building. Juliet Nim says,
Hello,
handsome Jimino Nim. Ooh la la.
감사합니다.
Yeah, saying 잘생김 대결 눈이 호강 중입니다. That's so cute. Thank you very much, Juliet Nim. Okay, so what are we talking about today?
Yeah, as for this time, I didn't really go anywhere too far because there was a really, really cool festival going on at the Haeundae Beach on last Wednesday, actually. 12th was the last. No, not Wednesday. 12th is Tuesday. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you double checking on your phone?
Yeah. No, it was actually Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah.
Yeah. So I was actually there because of 정월 대보름.
Right, it was the 달집 태우기 행사, right?
Right.
Yeah, we talked about that a bit. I didn't get to see it, so I can only imagine what it was like.
I was there at the spot.
You were everywhere, dude.
So you've never seen it?
I've never seen the 달집 태우기. Is it kind of like Burning Man?
Yeah.
Like, I've never been to Burning Man either. But like, you know,
Yeah.
they have the effigies where they burn the man.
Yeah, they have like this wooden structure,
Yeah.
and they just like burn
Right,
it.
okay.
Right.
That would be really cool to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was. I mean, it didn't only went on Haeundae. It was actually everywhere in the whole nation. In Seogu area, in Busan and Gwangalli, and even like up in like Jeollado or Seoul, like everywhere to celebrate this.
And it's to celebrate 정월 대보름. There's a, if you're looking on YouTube live right now, wow, that's a giant bonfire.
Yeah, I actually filmed it. I was there.
Wow. You filmed that one?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, Jimmy. You got a good camera.
Yeah, just to give you guys a little bit of an explanation, it's like 정월 대보름, the first full moon of the Lunar New Year. And this year, the festival actually took on Wednesday last week and bringing all together the locals and tourists. And this one is actually, we get to fire a 달집 made of wood. When the moon rises on the night of the first moon of the first lunar month.
So it has a lot of historical and symbolic meaning.
Yeah.
In the UK, we have bonfire nights, which Guy Fawkes, he represents a guy who tried to blow up the government with some kind of like self-made 폭탄.
Right.
And he failed. And so they put him on a fire and they burnt him.
Yeah.
And now on the 5th of November in England, we commemorate that day by burning huge bonfires and effigies.
Makes
so
sense.
That's the meaning we have. But what's the meaning of this one in Korea, 달집 태우기?
Well, as for this one, it's actually to get rid of all the bad luck and bring good fortune, health, and prosperity for the coming year.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. And this has been going on for a long time, this kind of tradition, right?
Yeah, for a long time.
It brings it wards bad luck and brings good fortune, health, which is great. So tell us more.
Yeah, so I mean, I was actually there the whole festival itself. So I would just like to go through some of those key highlights of the event. So at first, they actually did some of the opening ceremonies and traditional performances. And also they did 강강수월래. It's like a circle dance that they traditionally do. They hold hands to one another and then they just like kind of dance in a circle.
Do you hold hands with people you just don't know?
Yeah.
Wow, that's very festive.
And where actually participants joined hands and just dance under the moonlight.
Yeah.
So that, and then they also invited some of those folk dancers and singers, and then they did some traditional plays too.
That's really cool. Okay, so you went and got some interviews from the people there.
For sure.
All right.
And yeah, surprisingly, I actually met a family who came all the way from Jeollado, Gwangju. So I got to ask them about this experience. So let's listen to the audio clip together.
안녕하세요. 간단하게 자기소개 부탁드리겠습니다.
네, 안녕하세요. 저희는 광주에서 온 최다인, 최의인 가족입니다.
네, 반갑습니다. 광주에서부터 또 이렇게 오셨는데요.
네.
저희 해운대 해수욕장 앞에 기다리고 계신데 오늘이 정월 대보름이에요.
네.
그래서 전국에서 달집 태우기 축제를 하는데 지금 이 행사에 참여가 처음이실까요?
네, 저는 처음이죠. 알지도 못하고 왔는데 정월 대보름이라는 행사를 한다는 거 오늘에서 알게 됐어요.
아마 광주에서도 어딘가에서 할 겁니다.
네.
그러면 이 정월 대보름의 달집 태우기 자체가 안 좋았던 어떤 기운이나 물건들을 태워버리고 또 새로운 한 해에 좀 좋은 기운으로 시작한다는 어떤 의미도 담고 있는데요. 작년에 조금 안 좋았던 거를 없애버리거나 태워버리고 싶으신 물건 같은 게 있으실까요?
태워버리고 싶은 거는 특별히 어떤 물건이라기보다는 이제 저희 가족에 뭐 혹시 아팠던 친구들이 있었거나 아니면 부모님들이 건강이 안 좋았던 거나 이런 안 좋았던 뭐랄까 기운들이라고 해야 될까요? 그런 부분들을 좀 태워서 날리고 싶은 그런 마음이네요.
소망하시는 게 있다면 어떤 게 있을까요?
올해는 우리 가족들 그리고 부모님들도 이제 70이 되시는 분들이 각 가정에 두 분이나 다 계시는데 모두가 건강하시고 행복하셨으면 좋겠고 또 저희 가족도 모두가 건강해서 학교 생활도 잘하고 각각의 직장 생활도 잘 할 수 있었으면 좋겠습니다.
와, 정말 좋은 말씀 감사드리고요. 마지막으로 이렇게 여행 오셨는데
네네.
부산 이 일정 중에서 조금 이거는 꼭 하고 가겠다 하는 게 있으면 어떤 게 있으실까요?
저희는 저기 블루 라인, 블루 거기 해변 열차를 타고 싶었는데
네.
타고 왔습니다.
좋았습니다. 알겠습니다. 오늘 정말 좋은 말씀 감사드리고 이따가 한 5시 42분경에 할 거예요.
네.
기다렸다가 꼭 한번 보시고 또 좋은 기운 받아가시길 바라겠습니다. 감사합니다.
감사합니다.
Oh, there's a family from Gwangju.
Right.
That's really seems quite exotic.
It was actually their very first time seeing this event, and then they wanted to get rid of all the bad energy from last year, from their family's sickness.
Yeah.
And they wish for this year is like, of course, health and happiness.
Okay, that's really awesome. And have you been to Gwangju?
Oh, Gwangju, yeah, of course.
Yeah. I hear they have really the best vegetables in Korea.
Oh, yeah.
Because lots of farmland.
Right.
I'll have to make a trip there. That's really cool. So someone from outside of Busan was really enjoying the festivities here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, who else did you talk to?
Yeah, while I was walking around, I got to actually interview a local resident of Haeundae, which they probably come to Haeundae every single day for a walk.
Yeah.
And I got to ask her about her thoughts on attending this festival. Again, because she was actually there to see last year. So let's listen to the audio clip together.
안녕하세요. 간단하게 자기소개 부탁드리겠습니다.
네, 안녕하세요. 저는 해운대구에 사는 장혜영이라고 합니다.
네, 반갑습니다. 이렇게 지금 저희 그 해운대 백사장 앞에서 오늘 전국적으로 달집 태우기 축제를 진행하고 있는데요.
네.
뭐 항상 여기에 해운대 시민이셔서 오시겠지만 이렇게 보시는 게 처음이실까요?
아니요, 작년에도 와서 작년에 이제 아기가 태어나고 해서 같이 와가지고 건강하라고 같이 기도도 하고 작년에 처음 봤었어요. 너무 좋아서.
또 오셨구나. 작년에 조금 뭐 안 좋았던 것들을 그 기운을 뭐 태우고 없앤다라는 의미의 달집 태우기도 있는데 올 한 해 2025년이 이제 구정을 지나서 정말로 올 한 해가 됐는데 어떤 조금 좋은 기운, 바이브를 얻어가시고 싶으신지 한번 여쭤봐도 될까요?
무조건 저희 집은 무조건 첫 번째 건강 다 같이 가족들이 건강했으면 좋겠어요. 네, 건강해야 이제 뭐 돈도 벌 수 있고 네, 행복하니까요.
맞습니다. 진행되면 꼭 한번 올해도 보시고 또 작년에 보셨다니까 올해도 마찬가지로 좋은 기운 얻어가셨으면 좋겠습니다. 감사합니다.
I guess that's the benefit of living. You can come every year, right? Really easily. And it seems a lot of people, they go for the reasons that, they do believe that they will get the bad energy away and
For sure.
get good fortune.
Yeah, her wish for this year was also the whole family being healthy. And because if you're healthy, you can make more money and be happy.
Yeah.
So that's what she
said. For sure. Juliet님 saying local resident interview도 은근 재밌어. Yeah, it's like they've got this, I know, I'm from here.
Right.
I'm from here. kind of feeling. And also someone saying 현장감 가득한 인터뷰를 들으면 두근두근합니다. 라고 했어요.
Wow,
Very exciting.
감사해요.
Also saying 지미의 부산핫플이 너무 좋아요라고 하셨어요.
감사합니다.
He puts a lot of effort into getting these interviews. Yeah, no one else can do that. Okay, what else we got?
Lastly, so I was enjoying it and walking around, and I bumped into a group of guys who came all the way from Sydney. So yeah, I met a tourist.
okay.
So we actually got to talk a little bit about this 달집 태우기 festival. Let's listen to the last audio clip together.
Hi, may I know your name and where you're from?
I'm Dylan from Sydney, Australia.
Oh, Sydney, nice meeting you. Well, is this your first visit here in Busan?
Yeah, it's my first visit.
How do you feel about it?
I mean, it's pretty similar to Sydney in a lot of ways, which is kind of cool, like near the water, beach. Yeah, it's kind of nice. I like the streets here.
Nice. I think you guys actually came on a perfect day because we're actually having this huge festival which names 달집 태우기, like a shift burning, which means we get rid of all the bad lucks from last year and then the new year just has begun. So we kind of wish for the new beginnings. So when you look back, back in 2024, what are the things that you kind of want to wash off?
Like maybe being too lazy to study. I wish I did better academically last year, so maybe it's my time to actually put in the work this year. Yeah, especially with the new Lunar New Year.
Nice, nice. What about what do you wish for in 2025?
Guess just overall happiness. Because I feel like last year was a bit of a sketchy year for me. But yeah, I hope it's a good year this year.
Wow, that's a brilliant, perfect answer. I mean, thanks. And then, what are you guys planning to do after this?
I mean, we were gonna stick around to see the thing get burned. But Otherwise, I guess just walk around, have a look at the shops, the streets, the nightlife, which is pretty cool here as well. Which is not used to in Sydney since everything closes so early. But yeah.
Nice. I mean, thanks for answering all these questions. See you guys next time.
Juliet was laughing. I thought it was funny too. Too lazy to study. We've all felt that,
Yeah,
right?
of course.
We should have studied a bit harder. 더 열심히 공부할 걸 그랬어.
맞아요. That's why I laughed because I feel him.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and hopefully next year he has a lot of good luck, and hopefully he enjoyed the whole festival as well. 라라님새 지민님 목소리에 웃음이 담겨 있어서 좋아요. 어떤 표정으로 이야기하는지 보지 않아도 알 것 같아요.
Wow.
We all know. Someone saying as well, like it's great talking about the after 축제 후 이야기도 정말 좋아요. Maybe could you also share like the 일정 sometimes or the 예정? So maybe even more information. Who knows? Maybe. Hopefully we can. Jimmy, that was great. Those are all of the audio clips that we had. And we were talking today about the 해운대 달집 태우기.
Right, that's right.
Yeah.
So everybody had definitely lots of fun, and then they all said they wish for the happiness.
Yeah, for sure. It was really good, really interesting, and now I feel like I have to go next year.
Yeah, we should go together, man.
I can't keep missing it, man. Jimmy, thank you so much, and I'll see you next week.
All right, see you guys next week.
All right, we're going to take a song break to end the first half, but don't go anywhere. We have a request song by Benny Nim. This is 헤어진 후에 by Y2K.
표정은 짓는 게 아니었는데 어쨌든 너의 그 사람 정말로 괜찮았었어 많이 고민했었어 그 자리를 지켜야 하는지 이제 너와 나 끝난 사이니까 왜 나를 나오라 했니 겨우 조금은 너를 지운 거라 생각했었는데 이렇게 날 힘들게 해야 했니 친구로 지내자 마지막 말로 너의 기분을 채울 수는 없니 그만큼 나로 인해 힘들다면 사과할게 정말 너무나 미안해 이제 너의 사랑을 위해서 영원히 나를 기억에 지워줘 너만 행복할 수 있다면 그 자리를 지켜야
Your bridge to the world. BEFM 부산 영어방송.
부산의 축제 어디까지 즐겨보셨나요? 과거와 현재, 미래가 공존하는 항구도시 부산. 이곳 부산은 계절을 물들이는 다양한 축제로 늘 풍성합니다. 봄의 시작을 알리는 봄꽃 축제부터 부산의 여름을 만끽하는 바다 축제, 전 세계 영화인들이 모이는 부산국제영화제와 새로운 시작의 해맞이 축제까지. 부산의 축제는 우리의 열정을 가득 담고 있습니다. 바쁜 일상은 잠시 뒤로 하고 특별한 시간을 선물 받는 바로 이곳 부산에서 우리의 삶은 축제가 됩니다. 축제로 하나 되는 부산, 여러분은 어떤 축제를 기다리시나요? 이 캠페인은 대선공익재단과 BFM 부산영어방송이 함께합니다.
부산 글로벌 도시재단 대표이사 전용호입니다. 부산은 대한민국의 굳건한 성장 동력으로서 물류, 금융, 영상, 관광, 문화, 디지털, 첨단 산업의 중심지인 글로벌 허브 도시로 나아가고 있습니다. 이를 위해 부산 글로벌 도시재단은 부산을 대표하는 도시 외교의 플랫폼을 지향합니다. 세계 평화도시 부산의 브랜드를 강화하는 부산 UN 위크와 부산 글로벌 도시 포럼, 유라시아 도시 외교단, 개발협력 포럼, 그리고 세계 시민축제는 부산의 소프트 파워의 상징으로 자리매김하고 있습니다. 부산 영어방송도 시민과 함께 영어하기 편한 도시, 세계와 경쟁하며 더불어 살아가는 부산을 만들어가겠습니다. 시민이 행복한 글로벌 허브 도시 부산, 부산 글로벌 도시재단이 함께합니다.
The weather is so nice today. I'm sure this won't be a big deal.
A 3-second long lapse in judgment can burn up an entire mountain, which will take 100 years to recover. We can protect these lush forests if you follow these guidelines. First, do not bring flammable materials to the mountains. Second, do not cook or camp in the mountains. Third, do not litter cigarette butts. Your small actions are the first step towards protecting the beautiful forest. This campaign is brought to you by BEFM 부산영어방송.
김밥가게 박 사장님도, 문구점 김 사장님도, 우리 부산의 경제를 움직이는 사람들. 우리 동네 작은 가게로 향하는 발걸음이 우리 부산의 경제를 키워가는 한 걸음입니다. 부산 방송광고 발전 협의회.
The time is now 5 o'clock.
포열 부산?
포열 부산 아닙니까? 원래는 울산 사람이니까 포열 부산 내리죠 이렇게.
포열 부산.
포열 부산.
할까요? 포열 부산. 잠깐만요.
You're now listening to For Your Busan.
Hi, what's your name and where are you from?
Hello, my name's Patrick Choi. I'm living in Jeju. Actually, I used to live Busan.
All right, so were you born and raised in Busan or where were you born?
Yeah, I mostly spend the time in Busan, like from the middle school. So I can say Busan is my hometown.
And what areas did you live when you were living in Busan?
Oh yeah, Haeundae area. I love that. My favorite area in Busan.
And why do you like Haeundae? What did you like to do around that area?
Because big reason is like they have like beach, you know, good to run, the walk, yeah, also the mountain. So that's two things I most like.
And would you recommend a certain running course or trekking course in Busan?
Oh yeah, there's a trail recently opened, like connected from Haeundae Beach to the Cheongsapo. Yeah, this is has a good view. Also can see, you know, different runners also. So I recommend that area.
And okay, tell us what brought you to Jeju since you're not living in Busan anymore. Why did you move to Jeju Island?
Yeah, the main reason is like my wife, she had a job, like internship school. So that's a big reason to move to Jeju.
Were you nervous about moving from Busan to Jeju? What were your feelings when you first found out that you were moving?
Yeah, I've been grow up and then like live for a long time in Busan. So when I heard that news, like, oh, I got a job in the Jeju, it's like, it's time to move. Feel like, yeah, I expected, but like kind of, you know, all things I been together have to move. like Jeju, so I kind of worry, nervous. Like the thing is, like, what can I do there? Yeah, that's a big question for me.
And so, how long have you been living in Jeju now?
I've been living this is the 4th year. Yeah.
And so, how have you adjusted? What do you like about Jeju, or what has made it more of a happy place for you to live?
Actually, Jeju is kind of very similar to Busan, but like Jeju has more nature, like nice autumn, like a small mountain, it's a big mountain, like highest mountain like in Korea. Also like good ocean view. Like the best thing is like very quiet. If you're out of the big downtown, it's very quiet. I can just hear the bird sound, the waves, like wind sound. I love it here.
And do you get to see like wild animals or anything, any sort of like nature related things when you're out and about?
When I ran in a mountain, like I saw only the reindeer, but I heard that some wild pig, like hawk, in the mountain.
And what about dolphins? Have you ever seen?
Yeah, several times. Well, the dolphin usually swim around like a west area, so I've been like luckily seeing that the dolphins. Like it was like a wonderful experience to see them.
But it's rare to see them.
Yeah, I mean like there's no specific time they can see. It's like just you can just drive around or run around, can see just. It's very rare anyway.
And so you said Jeju's a lot more peaceful. What are some other things that you like about Jeju? Are the people different than Busan people, or is the personality the same? Or how would you compare Busan people to people on Jeju Island?
Yeah, some of us very considering to leaving Jeju because Jeju, everyone, Korean people also like Jeju is like place to, vacation. So I found out if you want to live in Jeju, like have to financially prepare. So I feel like I met a friend here. They have a professional job or financially prepare. So they feel like they're really relaxed because they have their own house, they have own business. Like, so yeah, they're really chill, relaxed, to love to hang around. But but they're not passionate. I'm like chill, whatever, like you can hang out next time, something like that.
And what about the dialect? Is it hard to understand people from Jeju? Do they have any special words like saturi?
Direct, like local guys, a young guy doesn't use the direct. So only like old people, like grandma generation. So sometimes I cannot understand well. But when I heard that, I asked twice, or I just search it. So I just found out what they're gonna say.
Do you know any Jeju dialect?
Everybody knows 혼자 없어요. It means like 어서 오세요, welcome. Yeah.
Say it one more time.
혼자 없어요.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Patrick, for your wonderful interview, and I hope you can enjoy your Jeju life. 수고하세요.
Thank you.
And Jeju life sounds quite peaceful. Thank you very much to Tegan for bringing us on the mic. Today we have Patrick Choi, who is originally from Busan, Korea. He lived in the Haeundae area and loves running from Haeundae to Cheongsapo. His wife got a job in Jeju 4 years ago, so they moved to the island. But he likes it. He likes it for the peaceful nature. And also, he says to live in Jeju, people need to be financially prepared. I guess that makes a lot of sense. Because Jeju is a beautiful place, but you need to have a bit of money wherever you go. Maybe I guess it's quite isolated from the rest of the country. There will be less opportunities for certain jobs, I'm sure. But I love Busan, but I wouldn't say no to a nice life in Jeju Island as well. And we'll have this segment on the mic every single day. Well, welcome back, everyone. It's 5:07 in the afternoon. On a Monday. Hope you're doing well, staying warm. It's definitely not as cold or not as warm as the weekend. We've got Sudok Shonnim coming in saying, hello everyone, good to see you, welcome to the show, hope you're doing well. Soinim as well saying, hi Nick, 장PD님, 친구들 안녕하세요. 오늘 좀 늦었네요. It's okay. We all have a life to live. But thank you for coming in and saying hi. anytime that you can. Like Michael Kim Nim says, right, better late than never, for sure. I totally agree. Also saying, 오늘 오전에 여기 우연히 진짜 유명한 떡집 근처 지나가다가 닉 생일인 게 생각나서 부산영어방송 앞으로 떡 보냈어요. 내일이나 모레 도착할 것 같아요. 와, so you shouldn't have. That's so thoughtful of you. Thank you very much. Thank you. You didn't need to do that, but I do appreciate you remembering. Even just saying happy birthday is fine. But thank you as well. Thank you. I do appreciate that. Also, saying, Nick, 원래 생일에는 떡 먹는 거예요. 저도 떡 별로 안 좋아하는데 여기 떡 진짜 많나요? 압구정 프린세스 떡이라고. 택배는 give it to 장 PD님. 감사합니다, 소희님. I will definitely, I'm not the biggest 떡 person, but I will definitely eat it because, you sent it with love. So thank you very much. You're all too kind, but don't feel like you will have to send anything. Please don't. But I will enjoy it. Well, the time is now 5:08 in the afternoon. If you want to message in, just send your messages to pound 9050, sharp 9050, which will cost you 101, a Kakao Talk message, or a YouTube live message. Just come onto YouTube, type in BEFM, click on For Your Busan, and you can see me in the studio and talk with all of our mates in the live chatting area. A great way to get involved. A bit more, I guess, what's the word? A bit more interactive with it. It'll be a lot of fun. So come and say hello. We're going to take a quick song break and then we'll be back with Busan Quiz Master. This is Memories by Rise. Is our next song.
That's right. 어렸을 적 retro I'm a star red time 거기 멀리 땀방울 노린 우리 추억어린 사진 속 그 미소는 있어 나는 뻑 빠졌었지 falling I'm falling 다시 또 추억을 만들자 Big flows 큰 걸음을 걷지 Days off 난 멋있고 싶지 For sure 우린 하나였지 East to the south to the north to the west side We ride Don't wanna wait on this feeling I got a taste 이 바람을 난 놓치고 싶지 않아 갑자기 느껴진 거야 Don't wanna wait on this feeling 힘껏 하고 꿈을 꾸네 내가 제일 좋아하는 거야 너와 나 우리 memories 오늘 주는 나만의 stages 모두를 행복하게 한 나의 playlist 세상의 가운데 손에 쥔 chance 소리 질러 가끔 외롭던 그날 괜한 홀로 지금 이 기분은 따스한 뒤로 해보자 말했지 함께 지니 이렇게 영원히 Big flows 다 붙어있을게 Days off 나길 들어줄게 For sure 더 멀리 가볼게 East to the south to the north to the west side We ride Don't wanna wait on this feeling I got a taste 이 바람을 난 놓치고 싶지 않아 갑자기 느껴진 거야 Don't wanna wait on this feeling 힘껏 하고 꿈을 꾸네 내가 제일 좋아하는 거야 너와 나 우리 memories 가슴이 뛰는 네 감정을 원했지 이 느낌 memories 아름다운 dreams reach out yeah 들어봐 you're on fire 너와 원쳐 흩어진 퍼즐의 완성 빛나던 계절 이제 모두 외쳐 awesome 우리들만의 색으로 물든 마음 시작이라고 말하고 싶은 거야 시간이 거꾸로 가 다시 시작한데도 바꾸고 싶지 않아 memories 세상은 우리 것 Don't wanna wait on this feeling I got a taste 이 바람을 난 놓치고 싶지 않아 갑자기 느껴진 거야 Don't wanna wait on this feeling 힘껏 하고 꿈을 꾸네 내가 제일 좋아하는 거야 너와 나 우리 memories Zooby bum para Zooby param pam Zooby 나 제일 박을 stupid man
Welcome back, everybody, to the show for your Busan. My name is Nick, and it is 5:12 in the afternoon on a Monday. Hope you're doing well so far. As it gets closer to the evening time, closer to dinner time, lots of people talking about rice cakes because Soinam has so kindly sent some, which I'm looking forward to. Apparently, they are preservative-free. 방부제 없어서 하루 만에 먹어야 된대요. That means they're going to be really special, so we've got to eat them quickly when they come here. I'll share them with some people around me. I do look forward to that. I'm curious as to how they taste. And then Jenny Sim saying, 저도 뭐 좀 보내드리고 싶은데 너무나 멀어서 don't worry, just send your love. That's fine. That's more than enough. There you go. Yeah, exactly. 그러면 이게 또 마음만 바뀌습니다 할 것 같은데 맞습니다. I'll just say, I'll just take your intentions. I'll accept just your kind intentions. Thank you. All right, everyone. The time is now 5:13 in the afternoon. It is time for our quiz. This is our Quizmaster segment, a chance for you to win some prizes. Today is Monday, so it's time for our acrostic poem contest, or 이행시. Now, using the word of the day, you must create an acrostic poem, and we'll pick the best one. If you make it fun or meaningful or witty, your chances will be even higher of winning. 네, 내일은 아무리 춥던 날씨도 누그러져 봄 기운이 돌고 초목이 싹 튼다 라고 하는 절기 우수입니다. 이제 진짜 봄이 성큼 다가오고 있습니다. 그래서 오늘의 단어는요, 우수입니다. Today's word is 우수. That shouldn't be too hard, right? I don't think that's too bad. 우수. 네, 멋진 시를 보내주신 분들 중에 추첨을 통해 선물을 드리겠습니다. There you go. Get sending, get creative, everybody. And we will give, I believe it's a coffee coupon today. So there you go. Yeah. Send your messages to #9050 샵9050, which will cost you 101, a Kakao Talk message, a YouTube live message. Let's share it in the comments. That's fine. Everyone can get creative and inspire each other to get a bit more creative as well. I like the spirit. 고수님 saying 오늘 이행시 가봅시다. Yes, let's do this. Let's do this. You got it. Okay, send your messages in. We're going to take a song break and then we'll be back. This was a request song by 수덕션님, Grenades by Bruno Mars.
Easy come, easy go. That's just how you live. Oh, take it all, but you never give. Should've known you was trouble from the first kiss. Had your eyes wide open. Why were they open? Gave you all I had and you tossed it in the trash. You tossed it in the trash, you did. To give me all your love is all I ever ask. Cause what you don't understand is I'd catch a grenade for ya. Throw my hand on a blade for ya. I jump in front of a train for ya. You know I'd do anything for ya. Oh, I would go through all this pain. Take a bullet straight through my brain. Yes, I would die for you, baby, but you won't do the same. No, 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 no. Black and blue. Beat me till I'm numb. Tell the devil I said, hey, when you get back to where you're from. Mad woman, that's just what you are. Yeah, you'll smile in my face, then rip the brakes out my car. Gave you all I had and you tossed it in the trash. You tossed it in the trash, yes you did. To give me all your love is all I ever ask. Cause what you don't understand is I'd catch a grenade for ya. Throw my hand on a blade for ya. I jump in front of a train for ya. You know I'd do anything for ya. Oh, I would go through all
That was Grenade by Bruno Mars, requested by Sudok-shonnim. Thank you for the request, and welcome back one and all to For Your Busan. It is 5:19 in the afternoon, and we're in the middle of Quiz Master. Today we are going over an acrostic poem contest where you have to find a good poem, I guess, for the word 우수. 우수입니다. Because, you know, it's getting warmer, it's becoming into spring as well, so this is the name of this season. Because spring is approaching, today's word is 우수. We've got a lot of messages coming in for this 이행시. Juliet Nim says, 웃잖아, 수. 수업 가야 돼서 이만 bye-bye. That's sad, but that's very good, very creative. Have a good class, Juliet Nim. But thank you for doing one last acrostic poem for us. Lalanim saying, 우리 집에 놀러 올래? That's a bit creepy the way I said that. 우리 집에 놀러 올래? Yeah. It could be flirting in a way. 작 부리지 말라고. Okay, don't try anything. That's good. That's good. I like it. Lalanim also saying, 우리 손 잡고 산책할까? 수법을 바꿨냐고. 어떻게 알았지? Lalanim, you got some romantic desires, I think, in your head. I like it very much. Jenny님 saying, 우리 수영하러 갈래요? 수영하러 갈래요? That's innocent. Yeah, that's innocent. Let's go swimming. Thank you, that's good. Let's have a look more coming in here. 강성헌님, welcome to the show, saying, 우리 강아지 기분은 super psyched. Oh, I like that. Super psyched. Super psyched is a good word. Super, I guess, energetic. 신났다. Yeah, really psyched and excited. Thank you, Kang Sang-hon-nim. That's a good one. Good use of English and Korean into that one too. All right, more. Have a look here. 소희님 saying, 우리 집 냥이가 가장 좋아하는 과일은 수박. 냥이 안 키우는데 이행시 때문에 한번 설정해봤습니다. Hey, that's okay. For the 이행시 거짓말을 하셔도 돼요. You can lie. It's all for the creativity, right? I'm sure Lala-nim doesn't ask people to come over to her house and then say 작 부리지 말라, right? It's all creative processes, and that's totally fine. All right. Choi Sung-nim, welcome to the show, saying good afternoon, and then said, 우산이 바람에 뒤집어졌네요. 수리해야 하나? 그냥 새로 사야 하나? Ooh, that's good. I like that. Yeah. I would just buy another one. Usually umbrellas are quite, I say cheap, right? I don't know. It depends how much if you have a good umbrella, maybe you want to get it repaired. But I'm looking too deep into it. It was a good 이행시. So thank you for that. Do we have any more? Keep sending them to me. Let's have a look at some messages right here. Oh, okay. Okay, I was quite small on my screen. My eyesight is being tested. All right, 3865번님 saying, 우를 받고 수를 받고 보니 성적표가 우수수 낙엽이네. Is that saying your grades are falling like leaves? I thought 우수 meant top. Anyway, so is it good or bad? It could be both. Okay. It was good. 좋아졌다가 이제 낙엽처럼 이제 떨어졌어요. 공부 제대로 안 했으니까. Maybe that's why. 1357번님 saying, would you like to listen to the super fabulous radio show for your Busan? Okay, all together. I like that. You know what's funny? After For Your Busan, you put all together. 1357 name, that was hard. But that's good. One more time. Would you like to listen to the super fabulous radio show For Your Busan all together? That was tough. That was really hard. But thank you, 1357 Bundim. I had to really read into that. All right. Any more? We've got some more coming in. 고수님 saying, 우와, 수고수다. 고수다? Or 수고했다? What does that mean? Even okay, do I not know? Chang PD has no idea what you're talking about either. 상윤님, hello my friend, saying, 웃잖아, 수티브는 오늘 안 나오니까 수티브는 내일 나옵니다. He'll be here tomorrow. That's a good one. Almost. 수티브. Cool. 소희님 saying, 우리 포열 친구들이 가장 좋아하는 시간은 수비두비 quiz time. That's good. That's a good one. That's creative. All right. Keep sending them to me to pound 9050 샵 9050 주거쇼 101 a Kakao Talk message. We'll be back to read some more after our next song. This is Believer by Imagine Dragons.
Stupid man. First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. Oh, ooh, the way that things have been. Oh, ooh. Second thing, second, don't you tell me what you think that I can be. I'm the one at the sail, I'm the master of my sea. Oh, ooh, the master of my sea. Oh, ooh. I was broken from a young age, taking my soak into the masses, writing my poems for the few that look at me, took to me, shook at me, feeling me, singing from heartache, from the pain, taking my message from the veins, speaking my lesson from the brain, seeing the beauty through the. Hey, you made me a believer, believer. Hey, break me down, you built me a believer. Up above, all the hate that you've heard has turned your spirit to a dove. Oh, ooh, your spirit up above. Oh, ooh. I was choking in the crowd, building my rain up in the cloud, falling like ashes to the ground, hoping my feelings they would drown, but they never did. Ever lived, ebbing and flowing, inhibited, limited, till it broke open and rained down. It rained down like. You made me a believer, believer. Hey, break me down, you built me a believer, believer. Hey, let the bullets fly, let them rain. My life, my love, my life, it came from. Hey, you made me a believer, believer. Last days last by the grace of the fire and the flames. You're the face of the future, the blood in my veins. Oh, ooh, the blood in my veins. Oh, ooh. But they never did, ever lived, ebbing and flowing, inhibited, limited, till it broke up when it rained down. It rained down like. Hey, you made me a believer, believer.
Believer by Imagine Dragons, welcoming you back to For Your Busan. It is 5:27 in the afternoon, and we're in the middle of our Quizmaster segment, going over an acrostic poem. Today's acrostic poem, 오늘의 이행시 단어는요, 우수입니다. 아무리 춥던 날씨도 누그러져 봄 기운이 돌고 초목이 싹 튼다라고 하는 절기 우수입니다. So we've got a lot of creative ones coming in. We had 라라님 saying 웃자누 못 들었다. 수고롭겠지만 하나만 읽어주세요, 닉. 제가 2개 읽었거든요. I read 2 of yours, but I guess you were on the phone, right? You said 통화하느라 못 들었다. I'll read one more of yours, 라라님. I'll find it, because they're very creative. Okay, 라라님, I like this one saying 우리 밥 먹으러 가자. 수영구에 오리 불고기 맛집이 있거든. 오리 싫어한다고? Oh, I get it. You're just trying to get them over to your place. Oh, very saucy, Lalanim. I can sense a theme with all of yours, Lalanim, which they're fun. They're fun. You must be a very fun person to hang out with. All right, let's have a look here. Okay, we have S Ducknim. Hello, S Ducknim, saying 우리의 슈퍼스타 닉 생일 축하. 생일인 거 지금 알았네요. 달력의 저장. It's not today. It's later on Saturday actually. So I won't be here. But thank you. Thank you for wishing me a happy birthday, S Ducknim. More here. 태구님. Hello, 태구. Saying 우울할 땐 수트 입고 포열 부산 들어요. Oh, very 세련되네요. Listen to dress up in a. Does anyone do that? Does anyone dress up in a suit before they turn on the radio? 태구님, you have class, my friend. A lot of class. Okay, let's have a look here. 파겔라나님, hello there. Good to see you. It's been a while. I hope you're doing well. And then, okay, they're gonna make one here. 우즈베키스탄에서 온 파겔라나가 수월이 BFM을 자주 듣고 있어요. Wow, that's really good. Your Korean is fantastic. You gave me 2 options as well. Okay, yeah, I think that's really good. I'll read your other one as well. Oh no, they're both the same one. Well done. Thank you, Pagelanim, for your creative suggestion. Neilnim, hello, my friend. Welcome to the show. Saying, 우수수 낙엽이 다 떨어진 아직도 추운 날씨지만 수박이 갑자기 먹고 싶네요. 수박이 아직 비싸겠죠? 좀 비싼 것 같아요. Yeah, but I like that. I like that. 수박 is a good one to use for this 수. 최희숙님 saying 우리 아들은 수다쟁이랍니다. He has a big mouth. Oh, you're making it. 이행시였군요. I thought you were just telling me 이행시 about your son with a big mouth. 우리 아들은 수다쟁이랍니다. Hey, that's a good 이행시. I'm sure he has a big mouth. Tell him to keep it quiet a little bit. Otherwise, he'll have no friends by the end of his life. HJ1122번님 with a hello and saying a very simple, 깔끔하고 짧은 거 우리 집 수영이다. Like that. That's good. Hey, you're not wrong. That's a good one. Okay. 3865번님 coming in with another one saying 우리 지금 바다로 수영하러 갈까? 근데 춥겠지. Yes. You're gonna go. You wanna go swim in the sea, even though it is very cold. That sounds like a really bad date proposal, but I hope it works out for you one day. All right, we had quite a lot coming in. We are going to choose a winner. Is this where we choose a winner now? Yeah, there's no more song break, right? Okay. Please, 작가님, 위너를 뽑아서 보내주세요. We have a lot of people who made some creative ones, but only one person can win the coffee coupon. Yes. All right, who have we got? I'm waiting, 작가님. Where are you? Maybe she's rushed off to the toilet, who knows? There we go. All right. Anyway, all of them are very good. But only one person can be the winner. Luckily, I don't choose them because that would be way too much pressure for me. All right, the winner has come in. All right, the winner is going to be. Let's have some countdowns. Okay, the winner is 1357번님. 1357번님께 커피 쿠폰 하나 드리겠습니다. 축하드립니다. That was a really that was my way of trying to stall for time. I bet you were all on your toes, quite nervous, right? But everyone, you were all very creative, so great job. We have some more coming in. Lalanim sent another one, but I don't even know what that says. What does that say? Okay, Lalanim says,
Would you like something to drink?
It's English again. Okay. I was like, what? So, would you like something to drink? 수정과 please. Okay, okay. That's English in Hangul is difficult. Okay, well, congratulations, 1357번님. You win today, and thank you, everyone. We have this segment every single day, so don't worry if you didn't win today. All right, don't go anywhere because Haley is in the building.
Tune in to For Your Busan, featuring local news, events, and interviews with people in the community. Airing from 4:05 to 6 p.m.
Welcome back, everybody, to Busan Tales with none other than Haley.
It's Haley.
Haley, sup, bro? that's Haley,
Sup, man?
Sup. What's up, bro? What's up? How you doing?
Oh my goodness. Well, much
take
better
on you.
now that I've seen that.
Yeah, much better. Yeah. There you go.
now I'm thoroughly entertained.
Yeah.
예, 그렇습니다.
That's the only way I could just
장난 아니네요.
do something about your name.
예.
알겠습니다. 넘어가겠습니다. We had Michael Kim-nim, who's a big fan of yours.
Yay.
Evidently. Saying, this is today's 이행시.
Right, 우수.
Which is 우수. Saying, 우주를 뒤흔드는 귀여움의 대명사 헤일리님 오셨나요? 수줍은 저와의 차 한잔 함께 하자던 우리의 약속은 언제나 성사가 될까요?
누가 언제 약속하셨냐고요?
He's really trying.
He's really trying.
It's sweet.
Well, it is. He's very nice.
It is.
Come visit. You know. You know where I work.
There you go.
There you
go.
go. Yes.
고수님 saying 오늘은 Haley Day. Benny님 also saying 오늘은 Haley Day.
It is Haley Day.
It is.
Yes.
And X-Files theme from
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. 우주 최강 귀요미 Haley. Let's go with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I'm just gonna roll with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did you say?
우주 최강 귀요미.
Oh, okay,
well, that's what Michael Kim
yeah.
said. So I'm just gonna cite him.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Shaking up the universe there.
Definitely.
Do you want to do this?
Yeah. Let's do it.
All right. Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
I thought you were on the toilet or something.
No.
Okay.
Ooh, thumbs down.
Okay.
Boo. Ooh. 수요일. Ooh.
Why?
It's hump day.
That's a good thing.
Really?
Isn't
Because
it?
it's like, because it's always like, I don't know. Until we get to Friday, I always have a beef with every day of the week until Friday. Because I'm like, Monday's like, ugh, it's Monday. And
Yeah.
Tuesday's like, ugh, still Tuesday. And
Yeah.
Wednesday, from Wednesday on, 수요일부터는 약간 하루씩 밀려서 제가 착각을 해요. 매주.
Okay.
And then I'm like, 목요일이 아니라고?
Okay.
That's on Wednesday. And then on Wednesdays, I'm like, 금요일이 아니라고?
Okay, so it's one of those days that does, like we were talking about, 들었던 kind of.
Exactly.
It plays
They
with your
just
heart.
trip me up. And I'm like,
Yeah.
are you sure? Are you
Okay.
sure, calendar? Are you sure, universe?
It's a bit of a trick day.
It is a trick day. Yeah, it's like it's an optical illusion.
Yeah.
Wednesday.
A lot of people seem to like Wednesdays.
Really?
I think that Jimmy said he liked Wednesdays.
But he's such a glass half full guy. But he's such a positive guy. I'll bet he likes Mondays too. I'll bet he likes all the days.
Probably does.
And I'm just like, ooh.
Monday 5 a.m. is his
All the
favorite
days.
time.
Ooh.
Yeah. I wouldn't put it past him.
Yikes, yeah.
So, you are here today for Busan Tales, where we go over some interesting mysteries, conspiracies, some interesting
Stories, lore, rumors, anything,
Yes.
anything and everything. I dig up those stories. I am your storyteller to give dimensions, add dimensions to our already dynamic city.
Okay.
So I think, was it last week we were talking about kind of your typical routes to take your out-of-town visitors? Right? And I think you mentioned, what did you, 송도, was it?
송정?
You mentioned 송정, and then just kind of like some downtown areas. I mentioned, because I do the whole 이기대 and 광안리 trek.
Okay.
So we are actually going to talk about one of my favorite places to take people, which is 이기대.
Okay.
Yes. But question, are you a big hiker?
I used to be, and I love walking, but I don't get the opportunity to hike often these days.
But there's a big difference between walking and hiking.
I enjoy a good hike. Like when, you hang out with people, it's a Saturday, you're going to hike up some mountain. I look forward to it.
부장님이에요? 사장님이에요?
같이 가자.
Your weekend 회식 is like, let's go hiking. It's
MT
like,
is just my favorite thing in the world.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
I do like it.
What's better, going uphill or downhill?
Uphill.
Yeah.
Because downhill, it's not as good for your knees.
Right?
And you've lost your energy from the way up.
Exactly. And all
shaking.
you're doing, all you're focusing on is not tripping and rolling down, not, going Humpty Dumpty style.
But
so
you like Igide, so you must like hiking.
I do.
or
I've
walking.
gotten into it in my ripe old age. I've gotten into hiking somewhat, but the thing is, I need something to distract me, which would be the view in the case of Igide.
Okay.
Right. So I just need to look away, look out onto the sea, and that is from one of my many hikes of Igide. So
Wow. You took that?
I did take that. Yeah. Yes.
That's a mighty fine picture. And
Thank you.
Caught it on a decentish day as well.
It was on a beautiful day,
Wow.
yes. And then there are the bridges, the suspension bridge, which I like to take my friends and then kind of jump up and down the bridge and scare the living
You're one
daylight.
of those.
I am one of
My
those.
sworn
I
enemy.
apologize. I really do apologize, but that's not going to stop me from doing it.
I have a pretty not severe, but I have some form of 고소공포증.
Right,
so
right.
when everyone does that, I'm just like, you can walk by yourself. You can leave me alone.
And I probably will. I probably will. So you either start at 신선대 or 오륙도 Sky Park, and then go to the other end of the 갈매길 Trail. By the way, that is it's a little under 5 kilometers. And it's a solid 2.5 to 3 hour hike and a very popular photo spot as evidenced by my photos.
Yeah.
But here's a pro tip. If you start from the 신선대 side, like that's the 동생말 side, there's a lot of uphill. And then the stairs, a ton of stairs that go up. But then also, going up the stairs is better for your knees anyway.
Right.
But by the way, if you want to just kind of like cruise and roll down, start from 오륙도, but keep in mind your orthopedics doctor might not like it because that is wearing down on your knees.
I see a lot of people, when they have to descend, they walk backwards.
Yeah, my mom does
knees.
that.
Yeah.
My mom always
does too.
Yeah, does she hold your hand or make you hold her hand?
I do if she looks like she'll fall.
Right,
yeah.
right.
It's,
and I'm like, yeah.
Like, I don't know. I would be worried that I would trip on something.
Right. That's why I hold on to her because I'm like, I know you're trying to preserve your knees, but what about your butt?
Exactly.
For example, because that's what you would fall on. Right. So unless, by the way, you are a pro hiker, don't kid yourself. And I'm speaking to me, Haley, from, I believe, June of last year. Do not kid yourself and think you're going to be able to make this a round trip. Because are you really,
Just
me?
one way?
Yeah. Well, because it's 5 kilometers.
It's 10 in total?
And 10 in total. And I mean, depending on what time you start, and I definitely started at like 3 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah, so we
dark.
took a cab. And
That's
by the
fair
way,
enough.
and you're at 오륙도 and you call the cab on the app, it takes like about 10 minutes. I've done this multiple times because your girl does not learn.
Okay.
And it takes at least 10 minutes. So my tip is call the cab when you like immediately as you arrive. So you give yourself 10 to 15 minutes to take photos. But then you can also, schmoozy onto the cab and take you back to your car or take public transportation and whatnot. So so here's an episode for today's 꼬.꼬.부 on 이기대. Maybe you can save this and listen to this episode as you're hiking. Or maybe you can remember all of this and distract your friends as they're trying to catch your breath and maybe hating you at the same time because you have kind of tricked them into going on a hike with you.
I think whenever you go on a hike, it's always great if somebody knows a lot about the place.
Right.
You need that one person
you need the
who's
guide.
prepared.
Exactly. You need the guide, and here I am, virtually or right there.
There we go. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know how many people will be listening to our audio guide.
Should we do like a BFM for your Busan hike?
I think that would be
you
pretty
obviously
cool.
love it, and I'll just I have one of those tour guide mics.
You do?
I do because for my other job for teaching. So I mean I could just yammer this on. In any case,
I don't know enough about it. I'll just be like, over there's some water.
That's the body of water.
Yeah.
That's another body of water,
very
and
pretty.
there's a body of water. That's Gwangan Bridge.
I have to ask you.
Yes.
You said that you get distracted by the scenery. Does that mean you don't like walking if it's surrounded by trees?
Trees are okay. Yeah.
You need to have a view.
I need to have a view every once in a while to
So
break apart the
You
trek.
wouldn't be able to run on a treadmill because it's boring.
I hate that. Yeah, I'm more of an outdoor runner.
Okay.
Yeah, so Igide, let's do this. So the cliffs that you see, they were formed as a result of volcanic activity from all the lava flowing and forming these bizarre and beautiful rocks about, get this, 8 billion years ago. They lasted for a long, long time.
Is the Earth 8 billion years old?
80 million. Sorry,
Okay.
that was a complete different mistake. 80 million. My bad. 8천만 년. So, but where did the name 이기대 come from?
It's like, let's win this.
Right. Let's
Let's win.
Wind?
Win.
Iida. Oh. Sorry, my Korean's just like, like
Let's
wind?
Not wind. 바람대.
이기자. Which? All right, good try. But
That's
actually,
how I imagine it.
right, because you're hiking, you're like, all right, let's win this, let's get this.
Yeah.
I like that. All
Yeah.
right, that could be the modern interpretation. But there are a couple theories, but I'll go back to this story. So do you know 논개 in Jinju? She's a very famous 기생 courtesan who is from the history books. If you know the song 한국을 빛낸 100명의 위인들, she is a part of the 100 great heroes of the country.
Okay.
So 논개, she lived in Jinju. She was a 기생, she was an artisan who killed a general of the Japanese military during the Imjin Wars by luring him to a cliff, asking him to dance with her, and then jumping off the cliff with him.
That sounds like a movie.
That sounds like a movie. So she's very famous enough to be one of the top 100 people. But in Busan, which was 동래 back in the day, we not only had one, but two women who did the same thing. So after the Japanese military seized Suyong Fortress during the Imjin Wars, two ladies who were summoned to the celebratory feast, they got the general drunk and lured him to the cliff and jumped into the ocean with him.
This general, he commanded militaries, dispatched people, but was tricked by
exactly,
these two
but
ladies.
he could not. Right. So this is written, by the way, in the historical records of 동래 영지 in the year 850. So the records say that there are these two graves of the women. Thus, 이기대, which used to mean like 의기대, like 의 as in 의로운. Yeah, like brave and righteous. So that's where the name supposedly comes from.
You know, this reminds me of the story you brought a couple of weeks back, where the two ladies
with
where they were buried
exactly
next
with 송상현, General 송상현.
Yeah.
Right. So a lot of stories that go unwritten about, because we know about the generals who are in the top of the line of historical pages, but behind every general were these civilians and especially women who gave their lives also.
Wow.
I know.
They must be smart because they know how to bring these
exactly. That's
kind of
very
guys down.
strategic.
Right.
Absolutely.
So, are there truth to the claims?
Actually, in 2013, two scholars found two tombs that were suspected to belong to these two women. Although the latest article was back in 2013 when the tombs were found, Namgu District, they had plans to really look into it and do archaeological digs, but I haven't been able to find articles that really follow up on it. So that's where we stand. But 이기대, even after this bravery, it continued to serve a military purpose. So after the Korean War, and so we're going to fast forward to the 20th century when the DMZ and the 38th parallel, 38선 was drawn, 이기대, because it was on a very southeastern point, was a military point to block any maritime invasions by North Korea.
Okay.
So therefore, it was banned from the public for a while. So it wasn't until 1993 when the trails opened again, or when the mountain was opened again, and then in 2005, this trail that we know and love was built.
It's interesting because I've been to Igide several times, and I've stopped at the stop points.
Right.
I've never read one of those plaques that they have.
You don't? Are you not?
I do usually, but I never read the ones there for some. Maybe because I was so tired. I was
going to say you're just. I can't. I just can't.
So it will tell you these stories.
It will tell you, and then I also
there.
get these from books, from history books, and then online on Busan City's official site. So by the way, 2005. So this marks year 20 of those trails being there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Actually, it's easy to misunderstand the name. Like we didn't know where did 이기대 come from.
Right.
Soinem, who's actually from Seoul, said 이기대 처음 들었을 때 대학교 이름인 줄 알았어요. 부끄러워라.
Right.
But actually, that's a good point. Whenever 대 is attached to something, you think, oh, it's university.
By the way, when I first heard 부산대 abbreviated to 부대, and I was like, what?
Oh, like
what military?
Unit,
I was like, what unit?
You in?
Yeah. So I live here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's nothing to be ashamed of in that.
Right.
It's an easy mistake to make, especially if you're not from Busan.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, what attracts so many people to this area is, to this incredible area?
Well, I mean, the scenery, of course, because the different sites to once again break the pain of, hiking, really. Because, love it or hate it, it is kind of painful. So, quiz, though. And one of those sites is, supposedly, were there dinosaur footsteps at 이기대?
I want to say yes.
Yes, I know. We all want to say yes, but no. But you can still trick gullible people and maybe children. People thought they were, but then they're not.
Oh,
so, by the way, I don't have photos of him because I think I was too exhausted and I was just I want to throw my phone and water bottle on the ground and just lie down. So people thought there were, but no. So on January 12th of back in the day, there were about 40 fossils that were suspected to be dinosaur footprints found at 이기대's the Dorok Pawi. So these are the big flat boulders that look out onto the sea. And there were these holes ranging from 50 to 150 centimeter in diameter.
That's just me because I couldn't buy my shoes in time.
Yeah, right? I mean, and then they're bigger. The 150 centimeters is just me, my entire
So I
height.
can't buy my shoes in.
Exactly. And they're about 15 centimeters deep. So these are really weird holes in the ground.
Yeah.
So at the time, paleontologists, and this was in the 90s, they suggested that these may be dinosaur footprints from the Cretaceous era.
Okay.
백악기. However, because they thought the footsteps belonged to a giant herbivorous dinosaur named Ultrasaurus, which would have been like 40 meters tall, about 100-ton heavy.
Yeah.
So the scattered footprints throughout the rock suggested that maybe the dinosaurs were running away from volcanic activity, which
Makes sense because it's a volcanic island.
Exactly.
Or cliff, yeah.
Right.
Interesting.
But-
okay. But you said they're not dinosaur.
Yeah, I'd hate to pour science all over your imagination.
What could create footsteps that big and deep except a mammoth?
The water.
What?
The water. The nature.
Anticlimactic.
I know. Wah, but I'm still telling you. Tell
Okay,
your
tell
kids.
us.
So these are called marine potholes. You know, like potholes on the road.
Yeah.
But where gravel or sand with the waves that would wash up and then repeatedly get washed up and up and up and dig holes on rocks.
You know what? That makes sense.
Yeah, which makes sense. I mean, usually the simplest explanation is the right one.
Yeah.
And by the way, though, there can still be, scientific lesson because there's salt water that kind of sits still like 고여 inside the hole, but they evaporate. So there are little like salt pockets here and there. So you can still show your kids, hey, this is how salt is made.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. And then
It's not
that
as-
kid's gonna have that reaction, like,
I thought it was
Yeah.
a triceratops.
yeah, but where's the
Ultrasaurus.
Ultrasaurus footstep? Like,
Actually, it's salt sediments evaporating.
Exactly. This is condensation and evaporation.
You know what? If you think about it, it's not as sensationalist. It's not as sensationalized as a dinosaur footprint.
Right.
But it's fantastic. It's very interesting to know that salt can trick us people into thinking it was a great monster.
Exactly.
That's-
And water will do that.
That's pretty
Yeah.
cool. So there are the changes coming to this really old geological structure right out here.
Right. So apparently this scenic site, because maybe it is scenic site, is prime real estate. Is 부동산 era. I know. Wah,
Here we go.
wah.
Lots of womps today.
I know, lots of womps, but I'm this is gonna have a happy ending.
Okay.
So this area, at least the site next to it, almost became an apartment complex. I mean, can you imagine though? Yeah, right? You go on this beautiful hike and then there's an apartment complex like in your photobombing your every single picture. So a construction company last year, it was moving to build an apartment complex on a plot of land adjacent to Ikide. And that was even approved by the district office. But the good people of Busan were not having it.
Oh, good.
They were like, you know what? No more of this privatization of natural scenery for real estate purposes. So
Right.
there were a lot of protests. They got riled up and they made a lot of noise about it, as they should. And actually, after a lot of back and forth, the company, on its own accord, well, there was a little bit of help, withdrew the proposal.
Okay.
Yeah,
Create a bad name for them if they keep going through with it.
So this is where, a lot of PR, good
Yeah.
PR on our part, it worked.
That's
Yeah.
great. That's great. And I know in Korea it's very mountainous. There is limited land where we can build things, so you have to really consider where we can build apartments. But somewhere like Ikide, with this kind of history,
Right, you want to keep this pristine. Once
Right.
again, 80 million years. But by the way, this is going to turn into a bit of an artistic hotspot, though. So Busan City is working on creating this world-class artistic park across about 1.25 million square meter of land there. So this would be divided up into an international art center, including like a branch of the French Pompidou Center and 4 galleries featuring about half a dozen galleries for very well-known artists. So they are in the advisory committee forming process, including famous British architect Thomas Heatherwick, who, by the way, created the 2010 UK Pavilion at the Shanghai Expo. Or maybe he redesigned the double-decker buses in London.
Oh,
yeah, that guy.
In 2012, they became more futuristic looking.
Yes, that guy. So
Okay.
he is a part of that advisory committee.
Cool.
So this is obviously going to be a very long-term project, but here's hoping that this step will blend art and nature. Most
Right.
importantly, nature, keeping true to the natural beauty of this site because it's been there for longer than we have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this has been really fascinating. I've been to Igide several times, really knew nothing about it.
Right.
Now we know that water has caused a lot of people to think there were dinosaurs there. But it's also incredibly beautiful.
The more you know.
Made by lava and volcanic movement 80 million years ago. Lots of people are learning stuff for the first time as well. Michael Kim is saying. Michael Kim is saying 저도 이대 어원은 오늘 처음 알았네요. 알았고요. 소이님 saying 다음에 부산에 가면 이대 꼭 가봐야겠어요.
Yeah, and let us know if you want to join our now 2-person hiking group.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Let's all go together, BFM
Yes.
style. Haley, thank you so much, and I'll catch you next week.
Thanks for having me. Bye-bye.
All right, everyone, the time is now 5:53 in the afternoon. We've come to the end of the show. Monday is down. I will see you tomorrow. Until then, please stay warm, and I hope you have something delicious for dinner. Our last song is going to be 너의 의미 by IU. Everyone, have a wonderful evening.
새롭히고